Hi, my name is Sam Johnson and I am a voice teacher. Today I'm going to be reacting to and analyzing T-Pain performing for the NPR Music Tiny Desk Concert Series, and I'm gonna do Buy You a Drink.
Oh, oh no, 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 oh, oh, oh. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you, let me buy you a drink, and then I'm T-Pain. You know me, convict music, nappy Bowie. I know the club close at 3. What's the chances of you rolling with me back to the crib? Show you how I live. Let's get drunk and forget what we did. I'm buying you a drink.
I'm so impressed by how little he's working and how little he's moving everything. His jaw is kind of just open. It's not like making a ton of movement every time that he has to go between an E vowel and an ah vowel or something. It's all more how he would speak these vowels, which makes it sound like him. Like, I bet that hearing him talk, you get a lot of the same sort of style that you get and expression that you get from his singing. Most of what he did right there was around his first bridge. It was on that F, a little bit higher on the A flat. So that area right around your bridge is hard a lot of the time. It's where we need to be a little bit more specific with our technique. What he's doing to allow that to work for him is just not moving very much. He found something that works, obviously, and he's just rolling with it. He's not trying to manipulate every single note that he's doing. He's more just letting it flow through and thinking about the total phrase.
Then I'ma take you home with me.
I like the little flips he does on purpose too.
Oh, I'll be in the grave, we in the bed line, 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 line. Oh, we in the bed line. Oh, talk to me, I talk back. Let's talk money, I talk that. Crunk juice bomb, old cliches. Shawty got class, oh behave.
I also love that he's not trying to make it like this pretty, flawless tone all the way through. He's letting it sound like his regular voice does, which has these like imperfections and just different qualities to it that don't make a completely pure wave. He's letting some extra noise from his breath come in. He's letting it crack a little bit here and there. And he's letting it be beautiful because of all of that. Not because he's like trying to make all of these things happen or make it to be perfect all the way through. No, he's just letting himself be him and being honest with it. There's a lot of talk about being vulnerable with singing and how it's difficult to sing in front of someone because you have to be vulnerable. That's kind of what it means. Like, when I look at him, he's not trying to make anything out of this. He's just being himself and sharing something really personal, where sometimes I feel like we get so concerned with technique and having it be flawless technique and execution that we don't let some of the beauty of the natural voice come in. Would this same sound work for all musical theater? Probably not. There's some different stylistic expectations, but you can do the same thing and sound like yourself rather than like a clone when you're singing classical music, when you're singing pop music, when you're singing anything. And yes, it's good to like look at people who already have some good style figured out and copy from them, figure out what they're doing well, but don't just try to make it a pure imitation. Use what they're doing to just give you ideas to be what you actually are and let yourself be vulnerable. Because it is hard to do that, but he's doing a great job at that. Also, he's confident enough from having this great career in music that he can know that he can just go and do these things. He's probably not as nervous about that, which does help get a little bit more vulnerability. It's easier to be yourself in front of people if you already know that those people are going to like you.
Walk it out, just like that, that's what I'm talking about. We gon' have fun, you gon' see. And I'm on that Patron, you should get like me. I'ma buy you a drink, oh, oh, oh. I'ma take you home with me.
Also, if he did open his mouth a little bit more, it would start sounding less compressed, but that's part of the sound that he wants with it. So he's able to let his vocal cords do what they need to do, but then this vowel not having quite as much depth to it does make it sound a little bit more compressed. But I think it helps with the style. So if he was wanting to go sing something like classical or musical theater, the first step we do is probably just drop the jaw a little bit, see if we can get used to what it's like to have more space between the teeth while singing all of this. The chords will probably not change very much, but just making that little vowel adjustment would make it a little bit smoother and a little bit cleaner all the way through. I don't want him to do that though.
In the bay,
See, like up there where he goes to those higher notes and he does open it up, that's where we get those more clean sounds. So it's just choosing what sound you want for that actual note. For most of it, he doesn't need it to sound clean and perfect. He's able to express himself better when it's got a little bit more character.
we in the bay line. Na, 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 na. Oh, bay line.
Oh, that's really nice. That's a great sound. At the end there, he just did a nice little flip. He made the bottom, he didn't really make it super loud, but it was chest voice, and then he completely let go, went into this more agile kind of place where it's a totally different sound. Having that contrast right next to each other is just another flip thing. He's also quite relaxed through all of this. His posture is probably not like the ideal posture for singing, but I think it might be because he's relaxed. Singing doesn't have to be this like huge energetic effort from below and where we're completely concerned about posture and being in the right place. I feel like a lot of times when we are concerned with those things, it just makes us lock up and start engaging other muscles that don't really need to be involved. With this, maybe he's under supporting. Who cares? It's affecting his sound in a way that is helping him get the sound that he wants. Yes, posture can be a thing that is helpful for singing. There are just a few things that we're really looking for with good posture. One is not letting your ribs collapse onto your lungs, because then we won't have as smooth of an airflow out. We don't want to raise everything up while we're singing, because that starts making sounds bad and hard. We don't want to also at the same time scoop down for him. It's just finding what's comfortable and functional for you. You can go watch any really good opera. There's a lot of movement while people are singing. It's possible to move around while you're singing. One reason that voice teachers ask someone to stand up and have like very specific posture while they're learning is because it's just easier sometimes if we take that variable away. It's just easier to pay attention to what singing good feels like if you're lined up like that. But once you know what good singing is, you can move around a lot. There's a lot more flexibility. And it's shown by him and by many good singers that like you don't have to be just this perfectly straight board to sing and always concerned with things. It matters a little bit more in classical music, but only barely. Yeah. He sounds really good. It's just fun. And if you have always thought that T-Pain can only sing with auto-tune, you're wrong. He's using it as just a cool effect. And it works, and he has become a legend in the music industry because of that. But he's a really great singer even without that effect. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you're interested in signing up for a lesson with me, go check out the links below in my description and go to my website, vocalease.net. Thank you.